starts with food security. If we can't eat, we can't do any of the other things that we're talking about here today. And so continuing that conversation around how we strike that appropriate balance to make sure that we are supporting our farmers and so many other industries with some of those numbers that I've mentioned. So I can see that my time has expired. Yield back to the chairman.
Gentleman yields back, and I appreciate the members for being here. I now want to entertain any of those unanimous consents. The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you. I ask unanimous consent to include 16/2025 entitled, "We found that more than 170 U.S. citizens have been held by immigration agents. They've been kicked, dragged, and detained for days." I'd also like to add an article by NBC News from December 7, 2025, entitled, "ICE has arrested nearly 75,000 people with no criminal records, data shows," and the letter that I sent on October 3rd requesting a meeting with Secretary No.
Without objection.
Can I do one more? I'd also ask for unanimous consent to enter into the record an article from USA Today, December 2nd, titled, "Trump Pardons Cocaine Kingpin Who Ruled Honduras."
Without objection.
Thank you. And last one, I'd like unanimous consent to be entered into the record a letter dated today, December 11th, after the conversation with the Secretary, with dates of availability in order to be able to meet with Secretary Noem.
Without objection.
Thank you.
Gentleman yields. Any other?
Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to enter record.
Gentleman's recognized.
You know, we've heard over and over again that Border Patrol would only target those people that were, in fact, dangerous criminals. We've seen since the time in New Orleans that less than 1/3 of those have been detained have been criminals. I'd like to submit in the record this article by the AP, which demonstrates the statistics that clearly show that these agents aren't, in fact, going after hardened criminals, but people who look a certain way. Mr. Chairman, I have one other item that I'd like to also show over and over again. DHS will be targeting dangerous criminals. And here's a second article that demonstrates, in fact, that the people that they're picking up, many of which are, in fact, U.S. citizens because they look a certain way. The central theme that I'm offering in these unanimous consent articles is you cannot singularly identify a place or a person of origin by the way they look. Our Constitution protects us from that. This is a gross miscarriage of justice.
Without objection. Gentleman yields.
Closing.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, this secretary abandoned her duty to testify at this committee hearing and refusing to answer our questions, even those under threat of impeachment, have just gotten up and walked out of a hearing when nearly half the members failed to answer our letters and other requests for information. Secretary Noem did not even want to appear at all today. To add insult to injury, I'm told that when she left, she did not leave the building. She went to the anteroom. Furthermore, to ostensibly go to a FEMA council meeting for 1 o'clock. I understand on good information that the FEMA council meeting was canceled. So there was no need for her to go. She's a liar with no respect for congressional oversight. She joined FBI Director Kash Patel in telling the U.S. House Committee on Homeland Security to pound sand by getting up and walking out in the middle of the hearing. We were told that she'd be here until 1 o'clock, but she left significantly early. This is embarrassing display from someone who can't take the heat, is disrespectful to the committee and the Constitution, the separation of powers. But again, what else can we expect from an administration led by a man who sicked a mob on the Capitol on January 6th? Mr. Chairman, because the Secretary walked out of the hearing, I move that this committee subpoena Secretary Nome back to continue her testimony.
Thank the gentleman.
I yield back.
The gentleman yields back.
Mr. Chairman, I move to table the motion.
Gentleman moves the table motion. I thank the gentleman for that motion. Now, continue. The hearing has ended. We will entertain the motion. I would like to excuse the witnesses and thank them so they don't have to wait around for the vote. First, also thank the Capitol Police for being here today and doing a great job, and thank the witnesses for being here today. The hearing is on worldwide threats. I'm sorry we didn't get to focus a lot on that today. As someone who's from New York, and 25th anniversary 9/11 is coming up, I thank you all for the work you're doing to keep us safe and make sure another 9/11 does not happen. The members of the committee may have some additional, okay, we'll do it at the end, all right. The witnesses are excused. And on the motion, to table, all those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed?
Nay.
The ayes have it.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I guess we're going to have to ask for a recorded vote on that.
A recorded vote has been requested. The clerk will prepare the roll.
Mr. Chairman, can I just have a point of personal privilege to ask you a question? It's an easy one. It's a statement. It's a point of personal privilege. Yeah, I do. I'll be very brief. And this is bipartisan. I promise you. I think
Gentleman's recognized.
the fact that the secretary left prematurely is not only a disrespect to you as chair, but to the entire body. I think the fact that this secretary, at your request, to leave prematurely for a meeting that was canceled, that really did not hold the weight that she suggested because it never happened. Somebody turned me off. I apologize to you, my friend.